Peter Obi is surprisingly not a bad person after all. My views on him have changed recently. My mind was poisoned by my former party members, say Peter Obi. That tweet was from Bashir El-Rufai, one of the sons of Bashir El-Rufai, the former governor of Kaduna State. Wow! But what came over Bashir El-Rufai's son? Why did he suddenly change his mind and began to see Peter Obi as a good man? Okay, before we get to the analysis of tonight, there is this video I would like us to watch. At the end, we begin the analysis. Watch this video.
In 2013, I went to Anambra State as an official of the APC to witness the by-election for governorship. Your next guest, Peter Obi, was governor. He got me arrested and detained for 48 hours in my hotel room. Now I am the governor of Kaduna State. And he is coming to Kaduna. In addition to the police and the SSS, I have one mechanized division Nigerian army here if I need to arrest and detain anyone. But we are northerners. We are civilized. We don't do things like that.
Unbelievable. That was El-Rufai in 2022 when he was trying to demarcate Mr. Peter Obi in 2022, but it never worked for him. And today, they are all looking for Peter Obi's face. All of them are now looking for Mr. Peter Obi. Everybody wants to be with Mr. Peter Obi. All of them now want a coalition with Mr. Peter Obi because they have now seen that Peter Obi is a force to be reckoned with. Everybody now wants to seek Peter Obi's face. You can see what happened a few hours ago. Bashir El-Rufai, the son of El-Rufai, has even come out to say something good about Mr. Peter Obi. Since I came to know Bashir El-Rufai, the son of El-Rufai, he has never said anything good about Mr. Peter Obi and the Igbos, even when his wife, his present and current wife, is an Igbo lady. He has never said anything good about Mr. Peter Obi. So I was flabbergasted when I came across a tweet by Bashir Ahmed saying that Peter Obi is not a bad guy, that he was poisoned. In fact, I want to bring the report in full. At the end, I will bring some reactions so that you see the way people are reacting on X. The son of Bashir El-Rufai, Bashir El-Rufai, has submitted that the 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party, LP, Mr. Peter Obi, is not a bad person. My mind was poisoned against Mr. Peter Obi by my former party members, Bashir El-Rufai. According to him, members of his former party are the ones who poisoned his mind against Mr. Peter Obi. Niger News reports that the younger El-Rufai made the declaration on Monday following the decision of his father to dump the All Progressives Congress APC for Social Democratic Party SDP. Bashir has been aiming dicks at members of the APC after his father's defection. In one of his posts via X, El-Rufai said his view about Peter Obi have changed. He wrote, "Peter Obi is surprisingly not a bad person after all. My views on him have changed recently. My mind was poisoned by my former party members, say Peter Obi." In another post, Bashir disclosed plans to get more supporters and members for his father's new political party. APC poisoned my mind against Peter Obi. El-Rufai, he said there would be an online platform for all prospective SDP members to register and join by the end of this week. Meanwhile, a chieftain of the All Progressives Congress APC, Joe Ibokwe, has claimed that President Bola Tinubu is the owner of the Social Democratic Party SDP. Niger News reports that Ibokwe's assertion follows the defection of El-Rufai from the APC to the SDP, citing alleged internal crisis and unhealthy control within the ruling party. Reacting to the development, Igbokwe, in a series of posts on his official Facebook page, urged politicians considering to run for the president in 2027 under the SDP to recognize that Tinubu controls the party. Wow, unbelievable. So Tinubu is now in charge. Tinubu is the one controlling the SDP, the ACN, the CPC and the APC. All the parties are now under Tinubu, because if you look at what is happening, what Igbokwe said is true. Look at what is happening in PDP. Do you know how many PDP members have ported from the PDP to the APC? What about the Labour Party? It is the same thing. Even those that couldn't buy form, even those that couldn't campaign in 2023, those that the obedient members supported to get into the Senate, into the Federal House of Representatives, all of them have now ported. They are now political jumpologists. They are now jumping from LP to APC, from PDP to APC, because they lack political ideology. They don't even have political antecedent. Everybody is now porting to APC. I don't know whether we are going into one party system, because look at it. Ned Nwoko, name them, all of them are now switching gear to the APC. What is actually happening? Okay, back to what Bashir El-Rufai said about Mr. Peter Obi, because according to him, he said he was poisoned by the members of his former party, but today he has changed his mind. He said that Obi is not a bad person, that Mr. Peter Obi is a good person. Wow. Bashir El-Rufai, what changed your conviction? What changed overnight? Because I still remember vividly that in 2022-2023, you and your father, Nasiru El-Rufai, were castigating, criticizing, saying all manners of evil things about Mr. Peter Obi. Your dad, Nasiru El-Rufai, went on to lay a strong allegation against Mr. Peter Obi. According to your dad, when he came to Anambra State for a by-election, Peter Obi locked him in his hotel room. But at the end of the day, it was proved wrong. Peter Obi never did that. Peter Obi only told, I think, Jonathan, that he wants a peaceful, free and fair election in Anambra State, that he don't even want to interfere with that election. That was what Mr. Peter Obi said. But your dad, Nasiru El-Rufai, made that comment in Kaduna State to poison the minds of people that wanted to vote for Mr. Peter Obi. But it never deterred the North, because I knew vividly that the North voted for Mr. Peter Obi. And by the special grace of God, Peter Obi won in the North, and Peter Obi won the 2023 presidential election, if you don't know. You know, politics, they said, do not have a permanent friend or a permanent enemy. Because your dad have finally seen what is happening in the APC. He now ported to the SDP. And now, your dad is looking for support. Your dad is now looking for a coalition. You guys want Mr. Peter Obi. That is why you are now sounding good. If your dad is still in the APC, or if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu managed to give your dad a portfolio, bet me, you can never come out to say that Mr. Peter Obi is now a good guy. You are going to continue with that narrative that Mr. Peter Obi is a very bad person. Likewise, your dad. You heard what your dad said about Mr. Peter Obi, the allegation, the heavy allegation he laid against Mr. Peter Obi. But at the end of the day, it never poisoned the minds of the Northerners that massively vote for Mr. Peter Obi. And you guys have seen it, including Atiku Abubakar, including Alhaji Musa Kwankwaso. You guys have seen that Peter Obi is a force to reckon with. That for you to defeat a Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the APC, you need a strong coalition. You need a strong unity, a strong support from Mr. Peter Obi. That is why everybody is sounding nice. Everybody is now sounding good, including Kwankwaso, that told us that if he happens to be the deputy or the vice to Peter Obi in 2023, that the North will never vote for them. What happened? He came a distance fourth. Even the North even voted for Mr. Peter Obi against him. So that is why everybody is sounding nice. No wahala. There is no permanent enemy or no permanent friend in politics. You are welcome. Guys, this is where we are going to stop tonight. What do you think? Drop a comment for me. Thank you.